This is Franklin, Kentucky, bourbon country. And at the Buffalo Trace Distillery, they produce over 50 different varieties.
We make a lot of good bourbon, but we really truly believe the best bourbon has never been made. In this building, we call it Warehouse X. We use it as an aging testing site. We have 5 different chambers, and we're experimenting with airflow, temperature, humidity, and sunlight.
How do you think this bourbon will taste versus the one in the warmer?
This room's exciting because we're letting nature take its course. So it's kind of the maximum level of exposure to a barrel. And we've done this before, but the good Lord did it because he ripped the roof off of one of our warehouses and we called it Tornado Bourbon. The finish on that barrel compared to our standard barrels, it really gave it a really strong finish at the end. And that's really where we got our inspiration.
Divine intervention withstanding, it's been a good few years to be in the bourbon business. Thank you. Wow. It's pretty smooth for 132 proof. In 2013, whiskey suppliers saw a better than 10% increase in sales as Americans spent over $66 billion on distilled spirits. There was a report out in 2012 that the current demand would outstrip supply. Is there any innovation going on making sure there's enough bourbon if demand continues?
We've already made all of our bourbon that we need for 2037 for some of our products. So we're already looking at 2038, 2039, what do we need to do in order to have bourbon for those years?
A lot of this innovation is creating the next big taste. And some of it is sort of gauging what people are going to want 10, 15 years from now. Like, how do you do that?
We try to stay focused on being authentic. If you're not in control of everything, you can't be confident in it.